reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Spartans pick up enough to get a first down there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Oh, what a cut, and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Who makes the grab? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Michigan State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense. jitters immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Worthy. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down and 10 now. And now the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Might have to try the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Sparty. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Takes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the 1st down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, Think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer. Always a good back in East Lansing.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Spartans churn out another 1st down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Spartans! Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes that in. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get the 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Caught over the middle. It's worthy. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring them down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Golden Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's sharp. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's worthy. Touchdown, Cal. They couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Spartans with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Spartans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He'll throw it now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Single back, takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Spartans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. This offense cannot be stopped. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the Natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Worthy. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Wiley. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Grab down the middle. It's Worthy. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working.
They'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's third down after that run. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Spartans are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense and just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here, and I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores, but the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set, second down play here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Spartans! He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, and we're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's worthy. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The incompletion and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Wiley. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Caught by the receiver. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a handoff. As the first down is still going. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about